Looking for sick merch? Well, MTGGoldfishMerch.com's got you. With this tee, remind everyone misery is back.
This programming is rated R for rad. This content's only for serial chillers. If my decks or playstyle makes you mad, haters can stay mad and touch grass. Salty Gamers requires accompanying parent or adult. Yo, what's up? This video's been brought to you by Card Kingdom. Welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week, we're gonna ride the line here as we're gonna hurt ourselves a lot like a Death Shadow deck in a very aggro meta. But don't worry, because, I don't know, the more damage we take, the better our cards get. We've got Cecil Dark Knight, where he's got Death Touch, a 2/3 1-drop, by the way. And whenever Cecil deals damage, you lose that much life. Then if your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, untap Cecil and transform him. That's where Cecil will become the Redeemed Paladin, which is a 4/4 lifelink with Protect. Whenever Cecil attacks, other attacking creatures gain indestructible until end of turn. So this card is going to be absolutely in a powerhouse of a 1-drop that can flip into something that'll just close out a game later. And then we've got Dark Confidants in the deck. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library. Put that in your hand, lose life, you get to its mana value. Greatness at any cost. We all remember Bob. And then we've also got Horse Bob. We've got that plus, the Last Ride. Last Ride is, it gets X, minus X, minus X, where X is your life total. Pay 2 in a black, pay 2 life, draw a card. Crew 2, it's a 13/13. So when it gets low enough, this will just be a ginormous threat that can close out the game, that makes it so our opponents have to make sure they have the killing shot or an answer to a Last Ride, because Last Ride is going to dodge a lot of the current standard removals like Cut Down, Go for the Throat, Nowhere to Run, things like that. Obviously, it can still be bounced, but, they got to have it. So let's see if we can close out the game without, hurting ourselves too much. Good decks have curves, right? This is a curve. I'll take it. Okay, so we start with Last Ride. Let's see what happens. Okay, so the opponent is on what you would expect. They're on Prowess, for sure. I guess the best thing I can do is probably try to eat the cutter from their hand. At least prolong it for a little. Whoa, they actually didn't have a cutter. Okay, that's new. I wasn't ready for that. I'm going to just take the 2-drop they would have played, right? What, they play Swift Spear, they swing in, they pump, they go grab something. Here it comes, the Double Burger. I go Cut Down on one of them. I mean, they're getting me that much closer to Last Ride, I can't believe they're doing this. Yes, no blocks, you got it. I feel like I should play Bob here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and swing in. And then let's go ahead and save our removal. I know this is dangerous, all things considered, but I gotta try, right? Like maybe I get them to fire something off here. Let's find out. Okay, they didn't have anything anyways, so that's fine. All right, they topped, so this is either a Monstrous Rage or something along those lines. That's okay with me. There I go. Taken 2. Bob reveals Throw for the Goat. Corsi Revenant is a big one for us. Okay, hold the phone. If I play Lily, right, that potentially gets removal out of their hands. I'm gonna swing. I'm actually... Yeah, because, they have to play a Haster. But then that's not hard for them, all things considered. So I'm gonna just play a Corsi Revenant. So now I have a Lifelinker, which kind of clashes with Last Ride, but, this is that dance that you have to kind of do because it's an Is It Prowess meta, and I ain't trying to die randomly. I'm already doing a lot by playing Bob. Turns out if they don't have Corey Steelcutter, I have a shot. Sweet. They're going to just bounce this back. Love that. Won't be crewing Last Ride in response, I promise. Okay. 3, a 3-burger. Boom. Reveal land off the top with Bob. Love that. So now I can just go ahead, play Corsi Revenant yet again. Crew 2. Let's get in there. I'm at 11, right? Yeah, I could die from 11. Hold on. I could die from 11. They know I have Go for the Throat, so sure. Corey Steelcutter, you got it. Can't stop that. I just try to kill the token. They know about Go for the Throat. I guess I should kill the Swift Spear. Never mind. I keep forgetting what's revealed and what isn't. Oh, another Corey Steelcutter. Well, that's never been a problem. The old double Corey. That's huge, because then I get a giant last ride. Yeah, I'll take the... this is risky, but I'll take it because now I have a 7/7. I guess I'll just do this. I'll kill the Monastery Swift Spear now. Boom. No Swift Spear for them. Okay, a 1-drop. Love that. Okay. So I'll go ahead and play. Yes. Please and thank you. Evolve Sleeper will now allow me to crew. In I go. I assume they just might bounce it again, right? Because, like, why not? All right. Thank you. At the end of the day, that's not too big a deal, right? Because I gain a lot of life back here. What do I care about? Because that has prowess, right? So I need to leave up my mana. All right. I'm going to play... maybe I shouldn't have played Last Ride, but at least if I play Last Ride, that leaves me mana to cut something down. And that I like. Okay. So they fire off a spell... They need exactly Slick Shot, so that's fine. I'm gonna put them on having Slick Shot. They have to have a Slick Shot or something to try to close out, right? Oh boy. Okay, now if they have Monstrous Rage, I am dead. Never mind. Okay. This is actually all bad still, because they have double Quarry Steel Cutter. Oh no. Okay, this is bad, but I can kill one. All right. Sure. That's only 7 damage. I'm at 2. So they have to hang back, probably. Oh, cool. Okay. They're dead in the air. I died to Bob! No! Got Duress in a Bronco. I might just play Duress in a Bob, though. Let's see. Let's take a look at their hand. Yeah, removal dot deck. That's fine. So they have 2 mana. They can remove almost everything I play every turn. I probably should get rid of one of these removal spells, if I'm being honest. I think I'm going to get rid of Lily. They have so much removal. I can't get around that. That's happening either way. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just start by playing Ghost Vacuum and then pass to the opponent. This way, if they find their land, they play whatever... Yep, there it is. There's the Hash-Slinging Slasher. All right, gotta kill it. Let it hit the yard. They've now tapped out at least, so I can do this now. And I can also play, like, Dark Confidant and things like that and not feel too bad. Oh, Last Ride is huge here. Okay. I have a Last Ride, which will draw me cards. Intimidation Tactics, that's pretty gross. All I got are Bobs. Horse Bob, regular Bob. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah. Thank you. It's been an honor having a Bob. I mean, I guess I may as well just hold on to my mana, right? Because this way I can just get cards, maybe. May as well spend time drawing cards. Bloodletter of Akhlazats. Sure, still draw a card. Oh, yeah, that's right. I lose 4 for that, which is kind of actually perfect. Because with this on the board, I get to now go and just... speed my way to Last Ride. Okay. Pass to the opponent. They're using their instant speed removal first. That's a bit of a shocker, but I'll take it. Deep Cavern Bat. Yeah, you got it. All right, so they're going to take my go for the throat. I'm going to take a Bloodletter from them. Land, perfect. So now I can just sit back and try to draw cards before they can get to their shenanigans. I'm at 15 life. Yes, please and thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and exile Horse Bob. Let's draw a card. Let's see what happens. Duress, that's pretty good here. Into the Evolved Sleeper. The Resident Sleeper itself. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just do that. Part of me still wants to hold until they actually find removal. I am worried about that Amonkhet Raceway, because now I think they have max speed. Anything can hit me now. Cool, Bob. All right, there is such a thing as too many Bobs, I will admit. I'm going to go ahead and grow Evolved Sleeper, give it Death Touch. Crew 2, they can't use Go for the Throat, and Cut Down doesn't work on Last Ride. So, they're taking a 6-burger. Am I taking a 10-burger? Okay, that's not too bad. They'll probably give it haste, gain the life back. That's okay with me. Give it that haste. I need to go ahead and eat another card from their graveyard. They're all 2 mana, so it doesn't matter. All right, so they're going to swing at me now. Sweet. Let's do the thing now. That's a saddle 3, right? So I can go ahead and crew 2 with this little guy. Then I saddle 3 here to draw a card. They lose nothing. They take an uncomfortable 5. I need them to not have a 6/6 demon here. Oh no, that's bad. So that's 4, half of that. Okay, so I'm not dead. It's not great, but I'm not dead. Boom, down to 2. Sure, let's go ahead and crew. They can't kill that as easily, and I already have more than lethal here, so I just go in. Sure, another land. Boom. 11 burger from last ride. This is a great curve. I'll keep this. This is looking juicy. Okay, hired claw. Probably get a good guess at what our opponent's doing, right? I mean, this puts them in a spot where they have to probably kill my hired or evolved sleeper early before he starts growing. While they still can, or they can just disregard it. But then I get a lot of... Oh my god, I got a lightning strike out of them. I mean, I will take that trade every time. Every time. They didn't even want to know what I was doing with that. They weren't even slightly curious. Their hand didn't light up for that long. It's just, yeah, that's getting lightning strike. Will they let me keep my horse Bob? The answer is yes, because I'm going to take a lot of damage. Maybe they don't have Monstrous Rage. That's a lie. They always have Monstrous Rage. All right, I'm down to 17. If I draw a last ride, that's kind of good here, right? Okay, yeah. That, huh. I'm starting to think, again, I still think Manifold Mouse is the most annoying card of all time. But I'm glad it's gone. And I go for 2 because I am not afraid of you. You won't bully me, red from value. See, look at that. Rewarded. I'm going to just go ahead and do this real quick. All right, get out of here. Last ride, any point now. That'd be so sick. I mean, there's a world where I think I should have actually played Strategic Betrayal because this is sorcery speed. And yep, there's the problem. All right, take 3. Thank you. I think I have to hang back here. Do they have another lightning strike? That's such a pain if they do. I wanted to play Deep Cavern Bat, but I don't think I had the time to do that. They had another Monstrous Rage. That's painful. Okay. Do they have another way around all of that? Ouch. Okay, so I gained 3. Solid. All right, do they have another creature? I hope not. Oh, they had a Screaming Nemesis. That's a problem. A Duress. I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. This is where if I had still... The misplay from a couple turns back is biting me in the butt. Playing the Nowhere to Run instead of playing the Strategic Betrayal. You got it. You have me dead either way. If you drew a shock, I'm dead. Oh. That's so funny because this requires crew 2, and I don't even have that. All right, let's see it. What do you got? Land or something? Yeah, okay. I gotta play this. This is crew 2. Bat does not crew. So I can block, go to 1 hypothetically, unless they have another creature with haste. Or a burn spell. Everything in their deck kills me right now. Yep. GG. All right, removal, a creature. I kind of love this. I'm going first. So yeah, let's start with Evolved Sleeper. Next turn, if I can, then if I need to, cut down plus level up. All right, it's a blue deck. If it's Omniscience, I think I got to start with Caustic Bronco. I mean, I think I start with Caustic Bronco no matter what, actually, but... Looks like it's Prowess. Starting with the island there was very... was a good call, right? Because then now I'm not as likely to go looking, or not as likely to play a bat. But now that I know you have all that shenanigans, I think let's play a bat. All right, let's take Corey Steelcutter number 1, or because no matter what, they have stock up, right? So may as well get in there. This way they don't get to double Corey Steel Cutter me. That's like brutal. And if they take the turn off to just play Corey Steel Cutter, it does nothing, right? So I think they're better off just playing stock up here. Let's see what happens next turn. If I go double Caustic Bronco, that's got to be something. That's got to be something if I go double Caustic Bronco. So we get in there. We go put them down to 16. We're up at 21. They go Steel Cutter, make a body. I'm not blocking just because I know that I want Last Ride to go live, and I'm going to rely on them to punch me a lot. All right, Swift Spear. They get another body. Oh. So I go like this. I'll let them swing in. Why not? I'll just take all the damage. Cool. Nothing. 3. All right, that one's painful, but you know, what are you going to do? Okay. Sweet. So they blocked with both. That's a shocker, if I'm being completely honest. I guess I could just play the Last Ride. Then level up Evolve Sleeper. So depending on how hard they hit me now, sure. That's fine. I'm glad they took that. They'll make a body here. They won't get 2, though, thankfully. Oh, Stock Up, the sequel. That's right, I knew that. If you attack, I promise I won't block. Not with Cecil, at least. I probably should have activated in response to that Stock Up, though. They do have some form of, like, a combat trick here. Okay. Let's go. Let's have at it. Swing in for 3. I won't block, I promise. If I draw a card, was that due for me? Anything at all? Nothing, right? I mean, they know I have a Withering Torment, so them blocking would just be free, right? Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. Very interesting. Do I want to level up here? Draw a card? No, probably not. Just want to make a body. Sure, Op. They get 2 bodies here. Okay. I think we just go for the animation there. Oh, nice. Okay. Try to go ahead and just exile a creature from their yard or from their board here. Okay, I think they were supposed to do that before, like, after blocks, right? So, GG's. Ooh, this is... Okay, Cecil into Dark Confidant is kind of a juicy start, right? This is a very good opener. I wish I had removal, but... Cecil or... I kind of like playing Evolve Sleeper first. Evolve Sleeper means I can go Cecil plus level up. Or I can go into Bob if need be. All right, it's blue. So I'm going to go into combat here. If they show me that 1 bounce spell that surveils, we go for Duress. This could be red. Could be Prowess. Hiding their red start. All right, it's blue-white. Uh-huh. Okay, cut down. Probably not going to be relevant this matchup. Let's go Duress first. All right, negate. You got it. So I'm not going to play into their temporary lockdown. So I'm going to just swing with for 4. I'm already doing fine if they don't answer me because I have Dark Confidant, right? Okay, a bat into that. Ah, it is that deck. Okay. Uh-huh, negate again. Sure. So they're playing the control variant of the blue-white deck. I don't see much of anything. I don't see anything in their graveyard right now that makes me afraid yet, but maybe I'll get got by a Syncopate or something. Ooh, a Moment of Truth. This could win them the game. If they hit Omniscience in the yard, Abuelo in hand, and a land, we lose. There was no Omniscience because that would have been a snap ship to the yard. I am stuck on lands terribly, but I have 22 lands in the deck because our deck kind of tops out around 3. Omniscience in the yard. I mean, they have something they want to do right now. It's probably another chart. Okay, yeah, it is another chart, of course. I think they are accounting for that I have a bat, so they're trying to get a second copy of, like, maybe Abuelos. Okay, I drew nothing. Yes, let's take a look at their hand. They probably have double Abuelos, right? Yep. Okay. On the brighter side, I guess they don't have anything right now to win the game. So, like, they'll go for it. They don't have, like, a backup Omniscience, right? So whatever they cast, I can respond by killing it. So maybe there was a discussion to go and grab... Right, do they draw a second Omniscience? Okay. Oh, yeah, right. They don't care about mana cost, so sure. This gives me a little bit of time, right, to work with working down their hand. They have no cards, right? I mean, I have a Ghost Vacuum somewhere. Whether or not I draw it, that's up to my deck. Abuelos, so this gets an instant or sorcery, right? So they'll get a bounce spell. I'll take the other Abuelos again. Play Bob again. Gotta get deeper into the deck, so sure. Like right now, they are staring at lethal. So they have to have an answer. So they have to get like land temporary lockdown, but I hope they don't hit that. Also, their name is Bob. Let me hit them with Bob. You know? Be cool. I guess on the brighter side, I can just level up here, right? That puts Evolve Sleeper at a 3/3, then a 4/4, putting them at 1, but that's not lethal. If I draw a Ghost Vacuum, that's going to be so sick right now. I need a Ghost Vacuum. They only have 1 Omniscience in the yard, right? Yeah. They can't cast the Invasion or Arcavios yet. I'm not attacking with Bat just because if I attack with Bat, that gives them the chance to bounce it back. So I'm going to put them in the position where they have to answer my Evolved Sleeper and Bob. Whatever they grabbed looks like it was not land temporary lockdown. There's no way they're mad, right? They're not mad. They wouldn't be mad. That's weird. That'd be a weird thing to be mad about. Maybe they're just walking their homework, you know? Or they had to, I don't know, empty out their toaster or something like that. There's no way. Somebody on Magic the Gathering Arena would salt rope out of, well, anger and saltiness? Something must have happened, you know? Maybe it was a Deep Cavern Bat. Who knows? Oh, no, they are mad. Okay, now they have every right to be mad, right? I just got to level this up once. I'm going to just go ahead and swing in. Good game. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed that, check out this video where I take 2014 like modern Jund and see if it can even hang around with current standard.